Hi, you guys, or students. Uh, Nice to have you back again. We're going to do the same style, the same format that we did in lessons 1 and 2. We're just basically I'm going to walk you through, I walk you through each page on Unit 7. We're going to do Unit 7, and we'll finish it. And then next week I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to go about doing this differently, but I will. Anyway, let's get started. The title of this unit is "It Was Great." So what does that tell you? It was great. What tense is that? Think about it for a minute. Is it now, or is it in the past? It was great. Of course, the was, that verb tells you that it's the past tense. So once you're in the past tense, then you have to pretty much keep all of the other verbs that come in your communication in the past tense. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, let's try to follow the instructions very closely. The instructions that are in the book. So, there are some target words, target phrases, actually. And I'm going to play the sound, the audio, and as it plays, you listen, and you can point at the picture. So have your book open. If you don't have your book, please get it. You can point at your screen on your computer. So here we go. Let's listen.
Unit 7. It was great. Vocabulary building. Past activities. Tried something. Learned something.
So you're pointing.
Went somewhere. Met someone. Found something. Gave something. Received something. Moved somewhere.
Took an exam. Got a good grade. Graduated. Started a new job. Scored a goal. Won a prize. Felt great.
All right. Let's practice a little bit now. So I'll say the phrase, and you point at the picture as quickly as you can. You ready? So, started a new job. Went somewhere. Got a good grade. Felt great. Tried something. Took an exam. Found something. Won a prize. Learned something. Notice how you have something following the verb. And all of these verbs, like try, learn, go, meet, they're all in the past tense. So it's really the only way I think that one who is learning a second language can become more fluent in that language, in particular English, is to practice over and over again. Just get more and more familiar with these phrases and how to put them into the correct tense. In this case, it's simply the simple past tense. Okay? All right. Now, let's just close that out. There may have been one or two phrases that I didn't say. That's okay. You can do it on your own. So now we're moving over to page 61, and the title of this one is How Did You Feel? How did you feel? So, are the people talking about happy times or happy days, or are they talking about sad days? So you're going to check sad or happy. Now, looking at the pictures, you can probably guess what's going on. They all look kind of happy, but it's hard to say. So let's listen to number one. The box is already checked for you, so let's play it anyway.
Unit 7. Listening. How did you feel? Number 1.
Last year I took the entrance exam, for school. The test was really hard. I didn't know some of the answers. I was worried. But then I got the letter. I opened it. Yay! I got in. It felt great. I started school last month.
Wow, notice how she spoke several short sentences, and all of them were in the past. All of them. So again, practice makes perfect. If you practice over and over again, it gets easier and easier. That's the theory anyway, and I believe that to be true. Without practice, you're really not going to get anywhere, I'm afraid. Okay, so in the beginning she was worried, maybe sad, and then when she got the results, how did she feel? She felt very good, felt so happy. Now number 2.
Number 2.
Maddie was such a good dog, a really good friend. Anyway, she was pretty old, 12 years, which is really old for a dog. And she got cancer. It's pretty common for dogs to get cancer. Anyway, she died. She was such a good dog. I miss her.
So, what is it? Happy or sad? It's sad. It's always sad when someone or something you love passes away. Passes away? That's the present tense. What happened to his dog? His dog passed away. Why did his dog pass away? His dog has cancer or had cancer? Had cancer. So, remember the past tense. Okay. Number 3.
Number 3. Last summer, my parents went on a trip. I stayed at home by myself. I know I shouldn't have, but I invited some friends over. We had a party. It wasn't a big party, but it did make a big mess, and some things got broken. And then my parents came home early. The house wasn't clean yet. They were really angry. Now I have to go with them.
Lots of verbs made into the past tense, right? There were a couple of instances where he said, have to, I have to. Not really the past tense there, but lots of past tense there too. Maybe when you were younger, you had some friends over when you weren't supposed to, and you expected your parents, listen to the past tense, to come home at a certain time, but they came home earlier than you wanted them to or expected them to. And what happened? They got very angry. They were very angry. They became very angry. So all the past tense again. So look at the picture. What's going on in that picture? In the picture, they're having a party. But in reality, they had a party. Okay? So anyway, happy or sad? You know what it is. Number 4. Let's listen to that one.
Number 4.
I was a high school student in this picture. It was the last basketball game of the year. I played really, really hard. We didn't win, but I felt so good because I love all the team members. The best day of my life. We had a great team.
Isn't that interesting? What a good attitude this girl has. Okay, now we're in the present tense. Why? Because right now she has a good attitude. When she played basketball, she had a good attitude. So even though the team, what happened to the team? What was the end result of that match or that game? Her team lost, but still she had a really good time. Why? Why? Because she loved her teammates. She probably still loves her teammates. But again, she's talking about something that happened in the past. So keep that in mind. Past tense, present tense. Present tense is now. Past tense is any time just before now. Okay. So a couple of happies, a couple of sads. Let's see the results. Happy, sad, sad, happy. All right, let's see. Shall we listen again? Could be. Number 1, test was hard, test was easy, got into the school. What details did she give? Do you remember the details? This girl right here, she talked about a test. She took kind of an entrance exam type of test. Was the test hard or easy? Remember? It was hard. But in the end, did she succeed? I'm asking a question now. Yes, she succeeded. She got into the school. Okay, number 2. Do you remember what happened there? Dog was young. Was the dog young? Dog was young. Was a good friend. Had cancer. What do you remember there? Okay, well, let's look at picture number 3 now. 3. What happened in 3? This picture right here. Had a party. He was hurt. Parents very angry. There's no verb there. And number 4, what do you remember? We won. We lost. Love all the team. Now sometimes there is a phrase where there's no verb, like parents very angry. The author left out the verb, the action, or the linking verb. So anyway, let's check it. All right, I'll see you in the next video.